Oh no! Took his hand for library books? Generic intro into that goes me here, back with another part of Night Vale. Today we're doing part 4, which is called the PTA meeting. In the last episode, I actually talked about like kids in elementary schools and whatnot in Night Vale. So I don't know what a PTA meeting is going to entail. The last episode was station management, which was a really quirky episode. You want to check out my reaction to that, I'll leave it right up there. Also, the link down below in the description. And if I continue the series, there will be a playlist on my channel with all my Night Vale reactions going in chronological order. I'm still looking for a little bit more support on these videos. Like, I just need them. I know the community is very passionate. A lot of people are really excited for me to do this, but it needs a little bit more, just a little bit more. I want to continue this so bad, and so many people are really excited for me to do this, and I guess it's kind of like a trailblazing thing to reacting to a podcast, which I've never even like listened to a podcast before, or an audiobook for that matter. So this is like my first experience doing anything like this, and apparently I'm one of the first people ever to react to a podcast. So hopefully the Night Vale community can find my videos and you can share them, or get people in on this, and hopefully enjoy it, because I've been enjoying it so far. I'm trying to give it every chance possible. I really want this to work, and I really want to react to Night Vale, all 245 episodes, which is going to take a while to get through. But thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the patrons, because they get the videos there early, and allow me to have a paywall channel. Could not do this if it wasn't for them. I do read all your comments, at least them down below. One of the main reasons why I want to continue this show is because of all the comments I read from people showing love and being really excited to watch Night Vale. So I'm just like, oh, I really want to do it. I really want it to work. I want it to work so bad. I do read all your comments, and they do really mean a lot to me when you all say really nice things. But like I said, shout out to patrons. I do read your comments, whether you're a patron or not, whether you're a subscriber or not, but I hope you are subscribed as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the PTA meeting. All right.
The sun has grown.
Oh God.
So very.
Also,
very old.
maybe go back and watch the
How
intro.
long cold,
possibly.
Fading death. How long? Welcome to Night Vale.
Yeah, there it is. I don't know what a PTA meeting in Night Vale is going to be like, but it's going to be something. But yeah, I want this show to take off. I want it. I wanted it to succeed. I want to react to this entire series. I really want to. But yeah, it's been great so far. 4 episodes in, or 4 parts in. All the comments have been lovely. Thank you all so much for watching these videos.
Story. Last night's Night Vale PTA meeting ended in bloodshed as a rift in space-time split open in the Main Street Recreation Center auditorium, setting loose several confused and physically aggressive pteranodons.
Oh yeah, full screen.
The glowing portal remained open and shrieked incessantly, an unholy sound that witnesses say resembled noisy urchin children caught in a combine harvester, and then slowed down and amped up through some kind of open source, easy to use audio editing software.
Really? Honestly, that's not crazy enough for Night Vale.
Attacked women with glasses.
Oh, well.
Authorities are still unsure why, as Night Vale's only flying dinosaur expert, Joel Eisenberg, still has not recovered from last year's bout with throat spiders. It took most of an hour.
I've had hair spiders.
Panicked beasts back into the vortex and resumed the meeting.
You
which
resumed?
had mostly been about recent lunchroom price hikes, and had devolved
into
name calling because Susan Willman called Diane Creighton's son Josh a bit tubby, and that maybe he needs a financial incentive to eat a bit less. In this
because the price hike.
Susan Willman is dangerously obsessed with the New York Times best-selling Freakonomics books. Dangerously so. Fortunately, no one was injured or killed in the incident, although experts from Timothy's Auditorium Repair Contractors, Inc. estimates close to $750,000 in damage.
$750,000?
Center auditorium, and that cost includes free storm windows and a complimentary seasonal insulation consultation.
I live alone.
It's election season again, and you know what that means.
Oh, God.
Sheriff's secret police will be coming by to collect certain family members so that everyone votes for the correct council seats and there's no confusion.
Let me just grab my gun real
These
quick.
family members will be held in a secure and undisclosed location, which everyone knows is the abandoned mine shaft outside of town.
Okay.
Don't let the name fool you, listeners. It's been used for years for so many kidnappings and illegal detentions that the abandoned mine shaft outside of town is actually a pretty nice location these days. Featuring king-size
sounds like
beds,
what a devil would
free
say.
Wi-Fi, and HBO.
Oh.
Also, torture cubicles, but I don't think anyone's going to make the council use those. Remember, this is
it sounds like
America.
fun. This is
Vote
America.
correctly, or never see your loved ones again.
Oh.
This message
I don't
brought
think
to
this is
you
quite-
by the city council.
I don't think that's America. That's maybe other countries. That I probably shouldn't say because bad things may happen if I do.
The Journal today announced that due to the recent economic downturn, they will start running ads on the front page. Any business interested in running one of these Platinum Premium ads should contact editor Leanne Hart. Hart mentioned that they have also created a write-your-own news story program for interested citizens.
Okay.
Because every writer has been laid off,
everyone?
The Daily Journal now needs these community contributions to supply Night Vale with important news and features. The first Platinum Premium ad runs next Monday and features the terrified face of an infant primate with a superimposed spoon that has been stone sharpened to a rough point.
Why?
And the tagline, "Better use Tide." Hart
what do you mean
also
better
said
use
that
Tide? Like
last year's
detergent?
explosion that decimated the Daily Journal's distribution plant is still totally an accident. And would like her insurance rep to call her back.
Totally an accident. Please.
Call her back.
I'm not calling her back.
This just came across the wire.
Wait, how are you
Secret
okay
News
after the
have
station
issued
management?
a new statement shedding more light onto last night's PTA meeting incident.
Oh, okay.
The noisy portal and subsequent dinosaur attack that brutally interrupted discussion of swing set repairs on the elementary school
Swing set
playground
repairs?
stayed open long after Recreation Center employees thought they had rounded up all of the ancestral avian beasts. And authorities warned
Guess what's good thing it was
there
inside?
is still at least one more pteranodon on the loose.
Oh, that's fine.
Citizens should
There's not
cover
movies about
themselves
that.
with a low SPF sunscreen and hide in a tiled bathroom.
Why?
Several
Why?
curious
Wait,
handball
why?
players in the court next to the auditorium actually popped their heads into the portal just to see what was on the other side of the vortex.
And what'd they
and
find?
Came back dramatically changed.
Oh!
The
Trauma.
players aged several thousand years in what bystanders experienced as only a few seconds.
They became ash?
Those handball players now straddle the unenviable border of millennially wizened and cripplingly insane. Since psychological
But
and
was their entire body
emotional
just their
damages
head?
are no longer considered valid claims
I
by
guess
the
dinosaurs?
greater medical insurance community, we are still reporting 0 injuries.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
update you
Of course,
as further
insurance.
details surface in our special ongoing and very special coverage of Pteranodon Attack Gate. Are we safe from dinosaurs?
Are we?
No way.
If only we had a couple movies about this. Okay, we got music. Yeah, the song in the last one, the weather,
City
last one got
Council
copyright
has
claimed,
asked me to
unfortunately.
read the following
Which
message.
sucks.
If you notice strange auras around any of the following objects in your
Oh
house,
god, like what?
blender,
I don't have one.
shower head,
I have those.
dog,
Don't have
husband,
one. Don't.
wife,
Nope.
table, chair,
Oh,
doorknob,
okay.
baseboard,
Okay.
vacation souvenirs or photos,
Don't have those.
collectibles of any kind,
Oh, I have those.
especially those depicting or involving horses,
No, I don't have those.
DVDs,
I have a lot of those.
especially Cliffhanger, There's Something About Mary, and The Wire 4th season,
Wire?
and any bagged lettuce from California or Mexico.
I don't think I have that.
Report to the council for indefinite detention.
Indefinite detention?
Speaking of the
that
city
sounds like
council,
prison.
It voted this week to remove the large lead-plated door from the
Why lead?
northeasternmost crook of Radon Canyon.
Radon
You
isn't
know,
radiation?
the area pulsing with green light and sotto voce basso.
Which is why it's called that.
Proponents of the measure called the large yellow emblem and red lettering that spelled out danger plutonium, do not open door,
I'm opening that
risk
door.
of death,
Fine.
were, at worst, an offensive eyesore and, at best, a hacky sci-fi cliche. Many Night Vale citizens attended the meeting, including, it was said, several angels.
Oh?
Although no angel is admitted to have been present for the city council meeting or any other event ever, for that matter. Old woman Josie agreed with the measure, adding that lead is a health hazard.
It is.
And that the old door was nothing but a ticking time bomb.
No, it prevents
According
radiation.
to the meeting minutes, Josie said, "That old door. Ooh, that door.
Is she
Someone's gonna get
working
some
with
kind
the
of
hooded-
lead
the
poisoning."
angels?
Carlos, beautiful
Carlos.
Carlos,
Carlos.
tragically shorn of his locks, reportedly was the only dissenting voice. But it is not clear he actually opposed the measure, as the minutes only report him stating, "There is no time, no more time."
What do you mean there's no
into
time
a
for
black
what?
rectangle in his hand, and then running, winded, from the community hall. According to old woman Josie, he was still absolutely perfect and smelled of lavender chewing gum.
Oh, wait, what? Lavender. Did they make that?
More breaking news on the Pteranodons.
Oh, cool.
We humbly offer the following retractions from our previous reports. Secret police are now reporting that the offending beasts were not pteranodons after all.
What are they?
But pterodactyls.
Okay.
Also, pteranodons aren't even dinosaurs, as this station previously stated.
What are they?
Just winged reptiles that lived about 70 million years after pterodactyls. Finally, earlier we reported
How
a
long
death
ago were
toll
dinosaurs?
of 0, when, in fact, the number is closer to 38.
That's a big
We
difference.
regret these errors.
What's
It's
with the
almost
voices?
football season,
Oh,
and
no,
the
football
Night
season's
Vale
going on.
Scorpions are gearing up for a defense of their high school division title.
Uh-huh.
But really, as long as we beat Desert Bluffs,
They
fans
hate Desert
and
Bluffs.
hooded figures alike will
And
feel
hooded-
just fine. Coach Nazar Al-Mujahid told reporters he's particularly excited for the progress junior quarterback Michael Sandero made during the offseason.
Sandero.
After that sentient lightning bolt struck him and gave him the strength of 2 Jeeps and the intelligence of a heavily concussed Rene Descartes.
I don't know who that is.
If Night Vale is going to beat their bitter rivals this year and stave off the government-administered pestilence that follows a losing season record,
Wait, what?
Sandero will have to improve his
I didn't realize this
accuracy.
was Texas high school football.
Last year, Sandero only completed 2 out of 130 pass
Oh my
attempts.
god.
Most notably because he was in advanced stages of cerebral palsy,
Oh!
and because his throwing hand had been removed due to several overdue library books.
Took his hand from library
The
books?
off-season lightning strike had healed Sandero of his terminal ailments and court-ordered amputations.
Court-ordered
And he's ready
amputations.
to take on Desert Bluffs, which is probably the worst team ever.
Why do they hate them?
They're dreadful.
Why?
And now
The
an
weather.
editorial.
Oh no.
Let's
The
talk
sponsors?
for a moment about apartment building etiquette. Now, I myself
Okay.
live in an apartment building.
Okay.
And there is a compassion and acceptance you have to have for a certain level of annoyance. It's people in close proximity to each other, and so there will be some things that you don't like and still have to let go. But
What is a Night
other
Vale
things
complaint
are
like?
absolutely unacceptable.
Like what?
For instance,
Not sacrificing
a
people?
certain level of strange radiating light or heat on shared walls is expected. But any oozings or visible membranes are rude and thoughtless to all of your neighbors.
You might be onto something with that one.
Gibbering, howling, and chants in long dead languages are the
Dead
kind of
late
thing
what,
that is
Latin?
fine at 1 p.m., but absolutely not fine
At 1
1
a.m. Okay, that's fair.
We are all in this together. Put your trash in the cans,
Yeah.
not in the hallway leading to the cans.
No,
Put
no.
on some clothes when standing in front of your windows. and keep any rituals or crazed experiments to hours in which no one is trying to sleep.
Well, you don't.
It
Some people might
doesn't
work the
have to
night
be
shift.
hard.
Spooky. Okay,
We
well.
have a very unexpected treat today, dear listeners.
What is it?
Live in the studio, we have
The weather?
one of the mysterious hooded figures often seen around town. We did not actually invite him here.
Oh, he just showed up?
He just was waiting for us when we unlocked the studio this morning.
Oh, that's spooky.
He has not moved.
Does he talk?
Nor spoken since then.
Did he
And I'll
speak
be
before
honest,
then?
I am only guessing that he is a he, because physical attributes are hard to determine under these robes, and the face is entirely hidden in shadow, as empty and as black as the void of space. But hey,
How oddly specific.
we're doing radio. He's in a radio station. Let's see if we can get an interview. Mr. Hooded Figure,
This is not going to
how
go
are you
well.
doing today? Ah, okay.
There-
Care to comment on the recent expansion of the Forbidden Dog Park?
Nothing's allowed.
Any comments at all? Anything you'd like to tell
Can you
the
hear them?
ordinary folk of Night Vale about your organization?
Oh, that sound.
Listeners, I'm sure you can hear this.
Here.
It's not a problem with your radio or our transmitters.
It's just when they
The
stop.
hooded figure is making those noises in our studio.
Oh, so you can hear him too?
It's pretty deafening, actually.
Uh-huh. Why are you so calm?
I don't think he's going to stop, and he started to levitate. So, let's go to the weather.
The weather. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted. I really hope it's not. The last one was. I like the female vocals already. How in the world are we going to go from a hooded figure on the radio levitating to the weather? Like what? Aw. I don't know who this vocalist is, but I like it. It's kind of crazy that there's all these songs in every single part. I wonder if there's ever a time when there's no weather. Okay. How close? They have bars in Night Vale? I wonder what those are like. What do they drink in Night Vale? I like this song. It's slow, but I like it. Wow, that is a note. It's probably gonna get copywritten again. The first two episodes, or the first two parts of the song's getting copywritten, but the third one did. So if it's quiet or muted, that's why. Oh. In your mind? The weather's always unrelated to everything. The weather's always just random music. I don't know if there's actually like a meaning behind the weather or not. Or is it literally just, oh, let's listen to some music. Maybe what? Oh, levitating, as the hooded figure was just levitating. That's a pretty good song. I like this song. What do you like this song? I know a lot of people love the weather songs. I like the waiting for the bus thing is still one that people really, really love. Also, the people that go through and binge watch past episodes, I still read your comments. Like, if you watch this video and go back and watch the first one and comment, I'm going to see that comment. There's a lot of people that have been doing that, so I appreciate that. I want the series to do good. I want to continue it. I really want to. This is a song. I really hope it's not copywritten, because then I'll have to re-edit and re-render the video again. Don't want to do that. And I want you to enjoy this song as well, because the song's good. I like it. It's a long song. Is that why this episode's like 22 minutes long instead of 20, like usual? It might be because the song... I think this song's a little longer than most songs that they've done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received word from secret police that the rip in space-time that opened at last night's PTA meeting has been sealed.
That's good.
At last.
Did they get rid of all the pterodactyls?
The final missing pterodactyl has been returned to its own timeline in either prehistoric or alternate universe Night Vale.
Oh.
The creature's lifeless body
I'm sure
was
that place
found
is
a dozen yards outside
more normal.
of the dog park entrance, stripped of all flesh, and with most of the organs inverted and strung around its exposed skull, like an old-fashioned soft meats crown, as worn by the 18th century religious leaders who settled our fair burg. The dinosaur's body was returned to the vortex, the gateway closed, and the PTA meeting rescheduled for next Tuesday at 6 p.m. That meeting. That
sounds pretty late today. I don't want to be out in the dark.
The important issue of backpacks and whether or not they are causing autism.
Why would they be doing that?
A memorial service for the 38 parents and teachers who lost their lives in the attack.
Yeah, from 0 to 38 casualties, crazy. Oh.
Remember, winners must be present at the time of the drawing to claim their prizes.
Remember, that's important.
City Council and secret police have issued a reminder that Night Vale citizens of all species and all geologic eras are not to enter,
that covers time travelers,
look at, or think too long about the dog park. This reminder, they say, is completely unrelated to anything that may or may not have happened today. Coming up next, stay tuned for our 1 hour special.
1 hour special.
Morse code for trumpet quintets. And listeners,
the next episode isn't that long. It's not an hour.
An ancient place.
Is it? It doesn't sound very ancient.
History and secrets.
Lots of secrets.
As we were reminded today. But it is also a place of the present moment. Full of life. And of us. If you can hear my voice.
I can.
Speaking live.
I don't know about live.
No, we are not history yet.
Kind of are.
We are happening now. How miraculous is that? Good night, listeners.
But
good night.
I'm gonna try to have a good night. And then we have the outro where they're gonna talk about Night Vale. The credits, I guess.
Welcome to Night Vale is a production of Commonplace Books. It is written by Joseph.
So does she write this for every single one?
By Joseph Fink. The voice of Night Vale is Cecil Baldwin. Original music by Disparition.
Didn't Cecil win a
All of it can
award
be
for this?
downloaded for free at disparition.info. This episode's weather was Closer by The Tiny. Find out
Closer
more
by
at
The Tiny. Okay.
Check out commonplacebooks.com for more information on this show, as well as our books on the unused story ideas of H.P. Lovecraft and what it means to be
The
a
Big Dig.
Today's proverb. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening?
A clock?
I don't know, but I trapped it in my bedroom.
Oh no! What would that riddle be? Yeah, the next episode's only 20 minutes long. Yeah, I don't think we get hour-long episodes. Wow, look at these not, what? Desert? Welcome to Desert Bluffs. Oh my god, we leave Night Vale and go to Desert Bluffs. Oh, 19A and 19B. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting way to do these. I don't know what this is going to be. Man, it's a little spoilers. I'm not really sure. I really hope I can continue this series. Thank you so much for the support you've shown so far. Hopefully continue, and hopefully more people can find this series and enjoy it, because a lot of people really, really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. I'm definitely intrigued by this series. Shout out to Radio Dano, who's going to be down in the comment section talking to a lot of you as well. I do read every single one of your comments, of course, and I respond to a lot of them as well, and I hope I can make your day just a tiny little bit better. But until the next episode, which hopefully it'll be out next Tuesday, patrons get on Monday. $3 a month get you all my reaction videos, but I hope to see you there. But until then, take care and cue the music.